Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. All bye weeks now in the rearview mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
From the 36. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready?
In motion right is Mims.
Go.
To the air on 1st down, May. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Let's go. 19 Tigers, 19 Lions. Cougar 19.
May trying again here on 2nd. He's got a man left. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
May now to throw on 3rd. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, set. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18 ready.
They'll come out throwing. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy... Field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Track 60. Here we go, here we go. Check go.
From the gun, it's May. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Man in motion here. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. We'll cobble together a yard there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Across midfield at the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. He's got it near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle.
Running for it again. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Check go.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Saints will get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 18 left. Come 19.
From the 28. That's caught. He found some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. From midfield now. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Set. Track at 60.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And it's the Saints looking at 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 19. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Lions. Top low 18. Go.
May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
Back to the air. It's May. He throws a bullet to this. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. He's got room to roam here. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. He can run it. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here we go. Back at 60.
First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass play on 1st and goal. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Escapes out to the left. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided first half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Set up. Set go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Mustang 19. Rig alert. 79 Bronco. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, they'll run. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
19 Lion. Buffalo 18.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He brings it in. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it, ready? Let's go now.
May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st
and 10 from the 41.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come on, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It is caught left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready?
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Handoff now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Let's go. Track 60.
They've got a man in motion.
Warrior 70. Go.
Third and long for him here. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Commanders will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Get up.
Running back sent in motion left. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Mustang 19. Set. Hunt.
Here's 2nd and 5. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They send the tight end in motion. May on 1st and 10. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
19, Tiger.
15-yard line.
Shaheed coming in motion left. First down throw for May. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
14.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Go!
From the gun, it's May. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Groupie to trot the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here we go, set.
To the air on first down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Here's May to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Buffalo 18. Come on, come on. Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Searches from the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Now May on third and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready, set.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hook.
Trying to throw for it with May. He connects downfield on 4. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs with that Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we sign off from D.C.